with Keen Dog, and in today's tutorial video, we're going to be explaining the best way to interact with your dog in a toy. So playing with your dog seems pretty simple. You just grab a toy and you interact with them. However, it's a little bit more complex than that, and you really want to make interactions between you and your dog fun. It is natural for any dog to possess a toy. They'll grab it and they'll go off with it. So you want to go against the grain and encourage your dog to come back and engage with you. So when you first get your puppy or an adult dog, when you're trying to work on this, you want to use a toy that's a little bit at a distance from you. So something that's called a flirt pole is a really good training device. Our favorite one is K9 Tactical Gear. It's a sheepskin flirt pole. We have found that this works best for puppies and dogs that are a little hesitant to play. So that comes on a nice pole, just like so. And then we'll demonstrate on the video of how to engage your puppy or adult dog with this. So with the flirt pole when you're playing with your puppy, you really want to build confidence. So you can see that Ollie wasn't really engaging at first. She was interested in everything else happening in the environment. So I wasn't overly flying that toy around. I'm really gonna move it when she has a grasp on it to make her wanna hold it more. And then once your dog's engaged, you can add a little bit of motion while they're charging at it to increase that drive towards it. When she has it too, I'm gonna create some tension and then I'm gonna let her win it. So that's building up her confidence. She pulls, she wins. So we're gonna get a little closer and then let her win and give her this space again. There you go. We'll bring her in a little bit. And then let her win. Good girl, look at you. Oh, dropped it. Good girl. And at this stage, I'm not gonna ask her to do anything to win this toy. I'm just showing her that interacting with me in a toy is fun and that she's gonna win most of the time. So she dropped it. I'm not gonna shove it in her face. I'm gonna move it away from her. Again, tapping into that prey drive. A squirrel would not turn into a dog's mouth and jump in there on their own willing terms. They'd be running away from that dog. And then let her win. Yeah, there we go. You can also add just a little bit of touch to your dog. Good, and let them win. That's like a dog hip checking one another. Add a little bit of pet and let her win. Good girl. At this stage, I'm going to out her as conflict-free as possible. So I'm simply just going to put food in front of her nose, and as soon as she drops it, give her the food, and once she's done chewing, I'll make that toy live again. Good. Wait till your dog's done chewing so they don't choke on that food when you re-engage them. Once she's done, I'll make that toy alive. You might see a dog that doesn't want to go right back to that toy. They might be more food driven, like she is. She's seeing if there's any crumbles on the floor. So it is important to interchange between food and that toy to ensure that a dog long-term isn't only going to be relying on you using food for training. And then exchange it out. And the last time you can just put it up, put your dog in the crate, let him process everything and take him back out. This gives a little bit more space. Spatial pressure is a form of pressure for dogs and puppies. So we want to limit that in the beginning stages. So having something on a longer pole allows for them to have more space and work independently from you, tapping into that prey drive on their own. Another good toy for puppies, this is from Leerburg. This is another good fleece sheepskin toy. It has a little bit of a bungee action, so you'll get a nice pull and release versus the same amount every single time. This, of course, isn't on the pole. You can always attach a leash to it to make it a little longer as well. Another fun interactive toy with your dog is a ball. We recommend getting a ball on a string. That way you can interact with your dog when they come back versus a ball just satisfying them on their own. When it comes back on a string, you can add in a little tug. And it's also easier for you to hold on to when you're engaging with your dog so you don't get bit on the hand. A couple ones that we recommend. You can get this right off of Amazon. The link's gonna be in the description of this video. This is nice and durable, and we're gonna target the dog to grip the ball, not the rope. The other type of ball that we recommend is the Chuck It. You can get it on a tab like so. That way you can do that interaction once your dog comes back. You can also use a chuck it on a stick. That way you can run out some of your dog's energy. Just make sure that you have off-leash control of your dog or you're in a fenced-in section. Another good toy to use with your dog is any elongated rectangular shaped toy. You can get it with handles on the end, makes it a little bit easier for handlers. You can also get it without handles, or some have only one handle. They have various fabrics that you can get for your dog. They have jute, they have leather, suede, you have soft cotton ones as well. Every dog's different, so figure out what your dog likes. We also recommend playing Frisbee with your dog. You can engage and tug with your dog when they're close. You can also, again, run out some more of their energy and have it fly for them to get it. So it is interactive both at a distance and when they're next to you. The Chuck It brand is our favorite. It's nice and soft. It's not gonna hurt your dog's mouth when they go to grab it. We don't like the hard plastic ones for just normal companion dogs because they can hit it too hard and not have a good interaction. And remember, what we're trying to do when playing with our dog is have it be a fun interaction between the two of you. So when you're playing with your dog, you want to look for 3 different power moves. These power moves are natural tendencies that dogs offer up when they want to possess an object. So you're tapping into that natural drive. It's also typical when a dog gets an object, a toy, or maybe something they're not supposed to have, they want to take it and go away with it. And this is mine and I don't want to share it. So when you're teaching your dog to interact and engage with you with a toy, we want a dog that wants to come back and re-engage. So to make this happen more often, you're gonna tap into that power move, which is gonna give them a result in feeling strong, and they're gonna want to re-engage with you. Keep your leash on your dog in the beginning stages as well. So when they do get that toy, you can use that leash to then bring them back in to create that re-engagement. So the 3 different power moves that you're looking for is 1, tugging back. So when a dog tugs back on the toy, you can let them win while they're tugging, and then again you have that leash on to bring them back in. Another power move is a shake behavior, so they'll grab the toy and shake it. And then the last one is a re-grip. So they're holding onto the toy, they'll open up their mouth, re-grip the toy, get a better grip on it. So if you're playing with your dog, every dog is different. Just interacting with your dog, see which one they offer up the most. Some dogs will offer up 2, some dogs offer up all 3. So you can use each 3 of those different power moves to help get your dog wanting to re-engage, to have that feeling again. A dog trainer that has a really comprehensive video on this, a lot more than this video, is Mark Keating. If you go to learburg.com, you can purchase his study on that website.